Please, Lord, don't make me die, don't make me get shot. Help us to get home safely, and I'm never going to this place again. Hi friends, and welcome back. If this is your first time visiting my channel, before you leave, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. So as you can see from the title, it's going to be yet another story time from me. I've done 2 in the past. They'll be linked in the cards. And this is going to be about the time I got shot. So this story is so real that I can't even think of names to name the people that were actually there. So I'm just going to call them by their name, by what I call them. So if you guys see this video, hey, we almost got shot, but we didn't. So it was June for sure, because I believe it was Poopy's birthday or Mel's birthday. So we were invited to a party. We went. So the party was lit and all of that. So the party ended let's say 11 o'clock. The party had to be stopped. So we were still hyped and in the turn-up mood. So we decided to go to another party. Now mind you, we had to walk to that other party and it was mad far. So we decided to walk. It was a group of us. My brother was there. Some of his friends was there. Basically, majority of the people from the party were there. So we started to walk, and in walking, we got a ride from some Hilux van. That was actually the owner of the place we were going to. So he gave us a ride to there. So when we got there, we were lit and all of that. Everything was, trust me, that night was lit. So while we were there, dancing and stuff. Now let me tell you about the place. The place is like some Gaza ghetto kind of place, right? It's on a cemetery, and there's a dance place there. There's drinks and all of that. So there were people smoking weed and music and everybody vibing. While being in there, I'm somebody my vibes, I catch vibes quickly. So while I was in there, I felt like time just froze. Everybody was moving in slow motion, and I was in real time. So I was I'm not drunk, I don't smoke, what the hell is going on? But there was a man in arm's reach away from me, and he was in real time too. So I saw him taking out a white thing from his back pocket, and I'm looking. I see this guy unfolding what he has, shake it. It's a lab coat, and he just put this lab coat on him, and I'm what the fuck? A lab coat, really? I'm that drunk? What's going on? So one of my brother's friends was right next to me. His name is Shane. So I'm Shane, I just feel the bad vibes here. Let's go outside, please. I told the others. I can't remember exactly who else was there. And we left. Whilst we were leaving, my brother was near the door. So I'm Josh, I'm feeling a bad vibes. Let's just go outside, please. And he's you always, you're always feeling a bad vibes. Just go. So I'm okay, bro. Peace. So we went outside and my brother stayed. So we went out a little distance from the place. We could see the place. It wasn't that far. And we sat on somebody's tomb, right? Somebody's grave. So like I said, the place was actually on a cemetery. So we sat there chilling. It was let's say 1 minute after we sat down, I saw my brother come in, and it started to rain, but he still came to us. The moment he sat down on the tomb, I heard 2 gunshots. When I heard the 2 gunshots, I just dropped down on the ground and started to crawl. People were walking all over my hand, all over my legs, running all over me. And I'm like, yeah, you all can run on my hands, but tonight, see tonight, I'm not getting shot tonight, and I'm not dying tonight. I'm going to see tomorrow. So I'm crawling, and I'm seeing my brother walking next to me whilst I'm crawling, and I'm holding his pants like, come down, Josh, come down, come down. And he's walking like Iron Man, like he cannot get shot. This guy, I don't know what he's doing with his life, to be honest. When you hear gunshots, if you listen to me right now, when you hear gunshots, you drop. You're not bulletproof, you're not Iron Man, you're not none of these superheroes. Drop. Don't do like my brother. My brother is stupid. This Josh guy, don't be a Josh. Don't do like Josh. Don't be a Josh. Do like me. Drop and crawl. So in crawling, I'm trying to crawl away from the whole scene, the whole situation. Now, mind you, before I dropped and I looked back, it was actually the same guy with the lab coat shooting. So I kind of like was onto something when I was feeling this bad vibe. So when I crawled my way to the road, I saw this van pull up right in front of us. That was actually the same van that brought us there. Let me tell you, I never hopped a van in my life before, but I was the first person on that van because, like I said, I was not about to get shot. Okay? So, mind you, I'm 5'6", and I hopped that van like I was the tallest person, like I was the shortest van. Up to a day like today, my brother would still give me jokes about how I hopped that van. Everybody there was like, how did you get on that van? Like, how? I was on the van, and believe me, there's gunshots, and I'm on the van, and I'm laying flat down in the van because I'm not about to die. Nobody is shooting me. Mistaken identity. I'm not wanted. I don't do drugs. I'm not into crime. I don't live that kind of lifestyle, and nobody's gonna shoot me. You hear what I'm saying? So after that, the van dropped us up to a certain point, and we had to walk the rest of the distance. So apparently there was some gang shit going on, and whilst walking, we heard like bikes, like a lot of bikes coming towards us. So I'm like, we're going to die tonight. So I saw a truck. So I tell them, let's hide behind the truck. Everybody's like, seriously, you're dumb? You're that dumb? If we hide behind these trucks, they're going to think like we are who they're looking for, and we're going to get shot. So I'm like, okay, we're not going to hide behind the truck. So we continued walking, and the bikes met up with us. There was this guy, like the bike in front. He stopped right next to us, like looking at our faces. I guess they were looking for someone, which was not me, which was not any of us. And there's a guy in the back of the bike with the longest, pointiest knife I've ever seen. So they looked at all of our faces and left. So in walking, we got to like, we got to a intersection. It's like a three-way road, and a bus stopped. Would you believe it was the same lab coat guy? He got off the bus and ran. I'm like, no, tonight, Lord, please, Lord, don't make me die, don't make me get shot. Help us to get home safely, and I'm never going to this place again. Till this day, it's like 5 to 6 years later, I've never been to this place, and I never will. Right? So yeah, that was a night we almost got shot, and my mother would have lost 2 of her children. But in all honesty, she might not have lost me, because let me tell you, from the first gunshot, I was already on the ground in a cemetery, crawling through all the stones, all the everything. I didn't care. At that point, I was just trying to stay alive. I didn't care. So that was it for my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed my story time based on a real life story. Shout out to Pookie, Mel, Josh, Shane, and everybody else that was there. Thank God we are alive and nothing happened. And that was it for my video, guys. Bye.